I'm coming into one of my favorite places to sit for beaver. It's been several weeks since I've been in here. I'm sure it's had time to reload, but got a box full of traps and the whole day to come in here and play. But it's a good looking day, just kind of overcast, somewhat warm. We got bad weather coming in later in the week, but hopefully the rain will hold off today. But I'll get the sets put in and show you what I find as I find it. See you down the line. I love finding fresh castor mounds like that one right there. I got a guy behind me in the creek fishing, or I'd be setting this one right now. I don't want to be seen doing it, but it's rained real recent, and that's all fresh mud up there. But I'm gonna keep poking down the creek. There will be a set here as soon as this boat moves. Fresh chews, fresh castor mound right there. I'm gonna come in and tick off this beaver. He's gonna be caught. That's pretty. Yeah, there's gonna be something going in there here in a few minutes. But as soon as this old boy moves on down the creek, I'll set it. I'm gonna paddle around, keep looking. Finding much fresh beaver sign right in here. Good beaver sticks. And these beaver sticks all along the bottom. Fresh coming in and out of these cuts. Just looking, I still got the guy in the creek right here. But there's lots of traveling activities up and down these little cuts. Should be some easy catches. I'm gonna keep moving around looking while this guy's here. Well, I found a place I want to put a set. And I was in here just poking around looking for a place to get an anchor. But it's like the bottom is metal. I don't know if you can hear it good or not. It kind of sounds like an old boat. You just hear it metal, hollow. I can't get a stake down in there anywhere. But I'm gonna look around. This is a lodge with a castor mound, fresh, and the pull out where they've been pulling mud up on the mound, up on the hut. I'm gonna keep looking around right here. I'm sitting this castor mound. I mean, this thing is massive. This is a 36-inch driver. This is a 36-inch driver right here. And you can see for height comparison, it's getting close to 30 inches tall. But I've set the trap right here. I got it quarter, eighth inch stake. I'm gonna run it out into deeper water. And I've already got it bedded. I'm gonna run the stake out into deeper water and anchor it off. But I have put a little foreign castor right here in front of it. It's just, it's fresh. I'm gonna keep moving down after I set this anchor. See you at the next one. I'm putting in set number 2 right here. Big fresh castor mound. A lot of green stuff pulled up on top. There's a lot of tracks right in here. Where the beaver's showing me he's coming up to bring all his stuff up here on top of that mound. Right there's the driver still in it. Got the 8-inch cables, going to a TS-85. I'm gonna put some fresh castor up in here, get his attention. Trap's gonna be bedded right in here. I'll get this set finished and keep moving down. There's a lot of fresh sign in here. See you down the line. Chose this spot. It's got some older castor mounds in it. But right here in the main creek, got a little cut through ditch. It comes right up through here. Small ditch. They'll use this for daytime travel and just feeding opportunities that gets them out away from the people. A lot of fresh chews up here at the end of this ditch. Tells me they're using it. Put a little blob of castor right in there. I'm gonna bed a TS-85 right here and pull it out into deeper water and finish this set. But this should get some attention. Any passerby beaver is gonna have to get a whiff of this castor and hopefully be here waiting for us in the morning. I'll move on down. Well, I found this super fresh mound, and I'm talking the tracks are bigger than my hand. I've taken mud and muck that I've pulled up off the bottom to dig a trap bed right here. I'm gonna bed the trap right here. Put a little castor on this mound. But he's already coming in here. He's telling me where he's marking this pretty good. He's got it all tore up in this fresh mud. But I'll get this set made and keep moving. This one should hit. There's a lot of fresh sand and very, very, very big beaver tracks. They're bigger, like I say, they're bigger than my hand. So we'll check and see what we did in the morning. Hopefully this one hits. Gonna keep moving. Coming down to the next spot I'm fixing to set. There's the castor mound that they're currently using. It's super fresh mud. I've already got the soft mud bottom anchor put in right here on an 1/8" cable. I'm gonna put a bigger TS-85 right here and use a little foreign castor to this place to get their attention. But this is still part of that big, super big track I seen a few minutes ago and set over on the other side underneath this bridge. This is a very, very large beaver. I hope to pick it up tonight. I'll put the TS-85 right in there, put some fresh castor up on the mound, kind of get a territorial response. But I will finish the set and keep moving down. Well, I've chosen the next spot because I have a little ditch. It comes through here, makes a cut, and goes back up through here. This is right in the turn. I found some active fresh castor mounds in here, and I drug up a bunch of fresh stuff, put it right here. And I have anchored the cable up here, and I'm going to bed a trap right here and put some foreign castor to this place up on this mossy stuff I've drug up in a pile. A lot of these sets should hit, because I mean, this will get a territorial response of this beaver's marking this area as his, and I'm going to come in here with some fresh castor and put it on one of his mounds, just trying to tick them off. But that's the reason why I set the mounds. It's already here. It gets a territorial response. And I got a pretty good high catch rate on these kind of sets. But I'll finish the set and move on down. I have found this killer crossover between the spot up here that they've got dammed up over into this main creek right here. I have a TS-85. You find it without it finding me. Bedded right here in this crossover. It looks like a winner. But I'll anchor the setup out in deeper water. Keep moving. That's a heck of a crossover. Got a chance for otter or beaver here. Well, I've just set that crossover across this swamp from me over there, and I've come straight across over here and I found these mounds. And the beaver's showing me he's just wearing it out right here, bringing up fresh stuff to top off his mound. And I've got the bigger, soft mud anchor, Bigfoot soft mud anchor going in right there. Cable grounder I'm fixing to put out in deep water. But right here, let's see if I can find it. Right there on that stick is a good blob of castor forward into this place. I'm gonna bed my trap right here, using this as fencing, and I'll finish the set, pull it out in the deep water, anchor it off, and keep moving. It's a good looking set, a lot of fresh sign on it. I'll get it done, keep moving down. Well, something's got themselves a heck of a trail coming out right here. I am going to bed a trap right there where everything's climbing in and out, but don't know for sure yet what it is. Beaver, otter, nutria, something is just wearing this trail out. I hope we find out tomorrow, but I'm gonna set my stake. I got the stake set, but I'm gonna set the trap and run out in deep water with the anchor. That's pretty good. Crawl in, crawl out of here on this trail. It's just impressive. I'll get it set and keep moving down. Well, come just across the little slough arm from where I just set that trail set, and I found this castor mound. A lot of fresh sign, fresh tracks coming and going. I have pulled a lot of this grass mat in here to fill up a bed that was a little bit too deep. I'm going to put the trap right there. Put some foreign castor to this place right up here. Try to get them to crawl up right here. But the trap's going to be bedded right here on this grass mat. And see if we can't get a territorial response out of this beaver. But got the cable in. We'll get the trap set right there in the bed and put the castor on it and anchor it up out in deep water. I'll keep moving. I think these beavers in here take their castor mound serious. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna put in a castor mound right here just to tick them off. But that's the most I've seen in the smallest amount of space in a while, and they're all fresh. Fresh mud, you know, fresh mud, fresh topped off. Most of them still wet. There will be a set going in here, but I'll see you in a minute. Well, I have chosen this spot in around all these mounds to place my set because it is about 3.5 inches deep right here. I've got the anchor in, and I put castor right here on that stick and a little bit on this reeds right here. I'm gonna bed the trap right here, right in the target zone. I got a little fencing right here with this grass. That should put a beaver right here if his nose follows into the castor. But I'll finish this set and keep moving. This looks productive right here. This has high hopes for a catch tomorrow. But I'll finish the set and keep moving. Well, just around me, just around that creek cut right there, going out to the big creek, is where that big series of castor mounds is. Right up in here is where I found some older mounds, but being the proximity to that massive hive of what I call castor mounds, I'm making one right here on an older mound, but it's only 40-50 yards from that series of mounds. And I've taken some castor right in here on this stick, and I'm gonna bed the beaver trap right here in front of it. And there's my cable, and there's the trap. So we'll get that set, pull the anchor out in the deep water, and I think I'm done. I'm gonna have to turn around and look, see how many more is in the box. This may be number 12, but if it is, we'll make some more sets. If not, I'll see you back at the boat ramp. Well, the trap box is empty. I put in a dozen sets, beaver sets. Could have probably put in 2-3 dozen. This place has gotten more and more beaver sign in it every time I come in here. It's definitely reloaded. But thanks to all that keep watching, and hope for a good check day tomorrow. We'll see. I just talked to the landowner, just saw him out here crappie fishing, saying he said hammer down on them. That's what I intend to do. Tomorrow's check day should be pretty good if they move tonight. But we'll get this out on the YouTube, and hopefully you'll follow along tomorrow on the check day. See you later.